Hi guys, welcome back to my weekly readings. Today we're going to take a little peek at the energies that may affect us from the 24th through to the 29th of June. Already halfway through this year and it just started yesterday, but what can I tell you? Time seems to be moving quickly and we need to learn to slow our own roll down, which could be a little difficult since everything seems to be moving so quickly. We have already started the summer. Summer solstice was just a couple of days ago and it was very draining for me. I don't know about you guys, but I did sleep a lot. For the last few days I have been sleeping more hours than normal, and it seems that I needed that refreshment of the soul, so to speak, to gather up some strength, some energies, to clear my mind about certain things in life, certain things that are going on in my life at this time. The angels do want to let us know that, hey, we are not alone. Even though we think we are, we truly aren't. There's never been a greater movement on this planet to raise our vibrations or to learn about spirituality. The angels are trying to guide us to groups that are more like-minded, like ourselves, trying to find others that perhaps do the same hobbies, think the same, act the same, people that are more like ourselves, so that we don't feel like we're struggling by ourselves. You know, it's hard to find sometimes people that have the same mindset, or that think the way you do, act the way you do, or that like the same things. So sometimes we isolate ourselves because we feel like, well, what is the point? Everyone we seem to meet, they're just on another plane almost. It's what it feels like to me sometimes. So it's very hard to find the people that are more like myself. But the angels are saying, listen, don't give up. They're out there. You just need to get out of your comfort zone a bit more and try to find those that are more like-minded. And perhaps by joining together with them, you can make a difference. Make a difference in your own life, in your own community. You can help somehow others that could benefit from your knowledge, from the things that you have been through in your life and what you have overcome. So we need to find those types of groups or others in our lives, is what we're being asked to do. And we're also being asked to get out there and have some fun, because life does move very, very quickly. Before you know it, 20 years have gotten behind you, if not more. And you wonder what you did. Mostly you worked, you went home, and what happened to all the wonderful things that you liked doing when you were younger. What you consider having fun. Get out there and do it. If you have kids, grandkids, spend a fun day with them, taking them out, doing things that you know that they're going to enjoy, and in the meanwhile, it'll be something that you enjoy as well. It'll make your heart a bit lighter. You'll feel better about yourself, or you'll feel younger. At that instance, get out and have a fun day for yourself, whatever you consider to be fun. Right now, we're all in a cycle, or in a stage of healing, of having hope for our future, of actually realizing what it is that we really want in our lives, what we really like, what we consider fun, what we consider people that will feel part of a group, as opposed to feeling like you're being isolated, or that everyone has their own clique going on and you're there, but you don't know why, because you don't seem to be part of the group. You need to find people that will make you feel at home, that make you feel like, yes, you can be my friend, I'll be your friend, and we can get along. So we are in the midst of a cycle that is very healing. We're healing from the inside out, healing from old wounds, healing from things that have hurt us as we have grown spiritually and physically, in age and all. It's time to heal, but we also need to know that there is a guiding light, that we're here for reasons. We're learning some of these experiences, or meeting the people that we meet for certain reasons. It helps us grow. It helps us learn the things that we need to focus on, that we need to perfect in our own lives. So there is hope for some of the things that we'd like to do in the future. We just need to get past the things that we are learning now. And obviously realizing why we're having to learn them, which is the hardest part, to really admit to yourself why there's certain things that are not going in the way that you want them to go in your life, why you have made the choices that you made, the limitations that you have, the issues that you need to work on yourself, so that you're not codependent with other people, so that you don't feel like you are alone when you're surrounded by others. That healing that needs to occur, that knowledge that you need to acquire, so that you wake up, and you realize, wow, I need to work on this, I need to work on that. Perhaps I don't need to talk so much, and I need to listen more. I need to see how other people react or act during certain situations, or how they've handled certain things in their life, so that you can learn from it, and then you can emulate that, as you move forward. It's time to start manifesting your true life, or the things that you really want to do in your life. You need to learn how to manifest. You need to learn the tools that are there available to all of us. You need to learn to use them, and to use them in your favor. And to somehow focus on yourself for a little bit as well. Sometimes we're caregivers to others, or we spend a lot of time taking care of our children, or taking care of our grandkids, or taking care of our parents, and we forget to take care of ourselves. And that's something that's very important, that we need to start focusing on a daily basis, ourselves as well. And it can't always be about everyone else. We need to learn to focus on what we need to do for ourselves. So as we move forward, we can be better caretakers. We can better focus on other people, because we have worked on ourselves so much that now we can share our knowledge and what we have gone through with others, and how we have made it through, how we have prospered from certain things that we learned. So I'd like to take a minute to thank the people that have followed me all these years, and that are part of my YouTube family. Thank you guys for your comments, for your likes, your shares, the times that you say that you truly love me, and that you're thankful that I posted a reading that weekend. Even though I have been going through many, many different things in my life, which have made it hard for me sometimes to post on the weekends, because it's my only days off from work. But I still manage to make time. I still manage to find time where I can be alone and meditate and concentrate on the messages that come through, which is sometimes can be hard. But I'm doing it. The Ace of Pentacles wanted to show itself. I got stuck to my arm. Like, hey, something new that begins. So as we learn to focus on our tools that are available to us to be able to manifest the things that we want into our lives, new opportunities are going to open up for us in the physical realm. Whether it's a new job, a promotion at work, more money, something new that you begin to do. It could be a talent that you decide, okay, I've set it down most of my life. It's time for me now to pick it up and see if I can make a few dollars on it on the side. Maybe something part-time that you begin now can turn into something very stable, very grounding in the future. Something that can offer you more prosperity as you move along. This could also represent someone of an earth sign that comes into your life, or you start focusing on people that are very grounded, that are very stable in their lives, that have property, that have money, that worked very, very diligently and very hard in order to amass that in their lives, to have a good relationship, to be stable when it comes to their finances, not needing ever because they have their little nest egg. They have worked very hard in order to achieve that. And if you focus on your life and focus on those around you, you're able to pick up some cues. You're able to see perhaps the new avenues that you can go down, something new. This ace is the beginning of something that you haven't done up to now. It's a talent. See, this is a ballerina on there, and this is a beautiful painting. This deck is all about artwork, which is something that I need to focus on, art. It's the beginning, the very beginning of a talent, of something that you love to do, and you need to get out there and do it. I know that I've been harping on this for a little while, but it's because the cards keep telling me the same thing. This is what you need to do. It's the guides. It's telling us that we focus so much on everything else that we forget to focus on our own needs. And by using our talents, we can move forward. And we all have a talent. We all have something that we were born with. It's something that comes natural. You don't have to learn about it. You already have it. The skill, you just need to hone it. You need to own it, for one thing. You need to admit to yourself that, yes, I can be an artist. Yes, I can be a musician. Yes, I can be a dancer. I love ballet. I need to focus on learning the steps. I need to focus on my body, on stability, on being able to balance myself from one thing to another. Having that balance that you need in order to spend time doing your talent, spend time with your family, spend time at work. Being able to separate the things and still have enough energy. Because the angels are always telling me, if you want to exercise, if you want to do something else with your time, we'll make sure that you have time for it. And it won't seem like you're taking up all of your extra time by doing it. It'll seem like you have more hours in the day to be able to do these things. We'll help you if you ask for it. We'll help you if you really want it. So, you hear those birds? Aren't they beautiful? Started talking about angels and birds show up. That's just the way it is. Self-respect. You need to respect yourself as well. You need to know that no matter what others think of you, the gossip that could be talking about you, family, friends, whatever it is, have self-respect. You love yourself because the universe, God, your angels, they truly love you unconditionally. You're very, very special. Each one of us on this planet is very special. And by being here at this time where the big movement of spirituality is occurring for us now, it's wonderful, that our spirits chose to incarnate now. It's time to get out there to speak to others about the things that you believe, the things that you're learning, and don't be afraid of what they think. Respect yourself. You have a 100% guides behind you, your angels, divinity, saying yes, get out there and speak your mind, share your knowledge with others. Let them know how you believe, because even if they don't believe you, even if they think you're nuts, which they can, there'll be a spark that you ignite in them. Something they'll keep, and then later on, when something occurs to them that is correlated or related to exactly what you were saying to them, then they'll say, wow, maybe so-and-so wasn't that crazy. Maybe so-and-so has something. And that right there is the beginning. It's the seed that you plant. And you're being asked to do so at this time because the time is moving very quickly. A lot of people are ascending to another dimension, to another level in their minds, in their actuality, of their days. They look at others and they say, wow, they really have a lot to learn or a lot to grow because they're already on another level. They're not struggling as much because they already struggled, they already learned, and they already see, when they look behind them, the others that either don't have any hope or they're going to work very, very hard as they move forward, or, they're just on another level. And a lot of people are getting there because they're releasing negativity. They think positive about the things that are happening in their lives or about the things that they have done, and they see how well it's all turning out because they listen to their intuition, they listen to their partners, they listen to the people that were helping them all along. And together, by teaming up with others that are like-minded, is very helpful in being stable in your lives and being able to prosper and get the things that you want. But remember, we're going through a cycle of healing. We do have the tools at our disposal in order to manifest the things that we want into our lives. We just need to learn how to use the tools. We need to see others and then learn from them and follow in their footprints, follow in their steps. And know that you are not alone, even if you feel like you are alone. You truly aren't. There's always support around you. For many. Alright guys, I'm shuffling. I'm going to lay down some cards for the week. See what our week is going to be like as we move through this last week of the month already. I don't know if it's hot where you guys are, but it's pretty hot and muggy here in Florida. It's been raining, torrential rains every single day. Today, so far, it's a little overcast, but the sun is shining and it's just very, very muggy. The humidity is very, very high. And I've been standing outside for a little while talking to some of the neighbors, so I look pretty flushed. You see that? Okay, the beginning of the week is going to seem very grounded. You're going to be joining up with others. Got the Four of Wands here. Oh my God, I can't even, it keeps flipping out of my hand. Four of Wands. So celebrations in the beginning of the week, changes that are coming ahead around the middle of the week. We have the Wheel of Fortune that seems to be turning very, very quickly. And at the end of the week, we're going to have some type of a revelation because we have the Tower there. So some things are going to change from what they have been at the beginning of the week. Very grounded, very stable, very familiar. To where the middle of the week, something changes. There's a cycle, a new cycle that begins, one that ends. And by the end of the week, there's going to be some things that are going to be a bit different, that are going to change completely. And there's nothing that we can do to change it because this is something being brought on by the universe, something that is due to happen, okay? We have the Five of Pentacles, so again, that feeling of being left alone. So these changes are going to make you feel very isolated and alone. And we've got the Ten of Cups, so it's about family. It's about emotional experiences that are going to make you feel alone, like you're going through something that's very difficult by yourself. Then we have the Page of Wands. So it could be messages that we receive from others, from someone younger, that are going to make us feel alone. So the beginning of the week is going to be regular, grounded, being very stable as you move through. But by the middle of the week, there's going to be a little bit of a change, a cycle that begins, something that ends. So something changes and ends, and it just changes the structure of the things that you have been doing up to now, or the way that things have been going up to now. So something structural is going to change. Some of you are moving. Some of you are ending a relationship. Some of you are moving at work from one position to another, or something new that begins at work that changes things. You may be left out of some plan or something that goes on somewhere because of the Five of Pentacles. It's a feeling of being left out, of feeling alone, of not being part of the team, which the very first card was you're not alone. So even though you may feel like you're being left out of something that changes, either for a group of people or for yourself, you're not alone. Always remember that there's always help. There's always somewhere where you can turn to. And by turning to your talents, is something that's going to help you get through it, okay? These changes could happen at home, they could happen in family, or just an emotional experience that changes something due to a message that is received, okay? Whether it's via an email, via a phone call, via a friend, via at work. Something that gets cut out, something that gets cut out of your life, or you thinking very, very linear, very cold. It's an unemotional message that is given to you. So it's someone, either an air sign, an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, that gives you a very sudden message that is very cold and heartfelt, the way that you receive it, the way that it is told to you. But it has a lot to do with family, or something emotional that happens during the week, whether it's family, whether it's work. And here again, the Ace of Swords. So something that's cut out of your life, or something that is removed from your life. And it could be someone that's an air sign. So something that shakes the foundations of your home because of the Tower. So be careful with the rains. For some of you, that it isn't water that's getting into your home, or too much rain and messes up your roof. Lightning. Watch what you do in your home. Whatever it is, there's a 10 here and a 10 here. So these are changes, endings. A change to your emotional life due to this Wheel of Fortune and the Tower being right next to it. It's a big change, okay? But you're seeing things clearly now due to this Ace of Swords. Maybe it's someone that you haven't really seen up to now in the right light. Maybe it's someone that has been hiding their true emotions or hiding the way that they actually feel about you or how they think about you, and now you're seeing things clearly, and it makes you feel like you're a little bit alone, but truly what it does is it helps you move towards a different direction, through a different group of people, different people that maybe you won't feel so alone. So these changes, even though they may be powerful, they may be very painful sometimes, what happens is you have an opportunity to start over. You have an opportunity to change the direction that you have been going in, or the people that are surrounding you, or the people that you call friends, and get a whole new set. Because at the beginning of the week you felt very grounded. There was a big possibility. Now this could also represent marriage, a relationship, okay, where suddenly something changes in that relationship. The emotional stability, this is a 10, so it's over. The happiness that this person or that this couple has found due to these changes, and maybe changing because of this Tower. So destruction of a relationship, a friendship, partnership, whatever it is, where you'll feel like you're being left alone or by yourself, but you're starting to see the clarity of it all. And it's due to an earth sign, air sign. Okay. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So this person can come in and destroy the stability of a home or of a relationship from the way that it has been up to now. And it could be maybe somebody either getting a divorce or somebody getting married. That changes the dynamics of what's going on in a home. Or something that could have occurred and you were left out of it. But you will be receiving a message due to that effect, or you'll hear something from someone else. So the week promises a lot of changes. This Tower could also represent just an enlightenment of something. You know, maybe somebody got divorced and you're hearing about it, and it changes some type of dynamics in your home or in your life, your happiness. Maybe it's about a family or a relationship that ends somewhere where you have felt very much alone due to this relationship, and now something is cut out of that relationship, or something changes, and perhaps you don't feel so alone anymore. So perhaps it, I don't know, maybe it was an old relationship that you had, and maybe they got married and now their marriage is ending and you hear about it. It could be so many things. I mean, these cards are very beautiful, but they could represent many things. There's a 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it's all about betrayals. It's all about things that happen that change everything in your life. There's a new cycle that's ending and a new cycle that's beginning, okay? And you're thinking very logically about the things that have occurred in your life. You're thinking very logically about people in your life, okay? Namely, air signs, if you are associated with air signs, okay? Because sometimes they can be very hurtful with their words and the things that they tell you. Okay? But you're done with all these betrayals of yourself. You're done with the decisions that are made too quickly to change your life. You're done with people that have betrayed you. You're resting now here. You've pulled out all these swords. You're no longer affected by the people around you the way that they used to affect you. So if they're trying to push your buttons to make you feel like you're all by yourself, forget it. It's not going to affect you the way that it has in the past, where it has destroyed your stability or your foundations in your home. That's not going to happen anymore. because you're ready. You're ready to change things. You're ready for this stability to come back into your life. A good relationship, a stable relationship, a stable home. The Wheel of Fortune is there saying yes. There can be stability, but you need to realize exactly what you need in order to have stability in your life again, to have that emotional experience that you've had in the past, to where you were happy, where you had a family, where the rainbow is shining. Okay? Messages that come in are going to help you get past some of the things from the past, will help you bring back that stability that you've had. Remember, we are in a stage right now where we're healing, where there's hope for the future, for the things that we want in our lives. So some things are going to fall apart so that other things can come together again. Whether it's an old relationship that comes back into your life, whether it's a new relationship that comes into your life due to you finally letting go of the past, of what was the past, of the way that you chose things, the ways that you moved forward in life, the people that you believed in that were helping you and they really weren't. You're not going to make those mistakes again. You're not going to follow the wrong path anymore. Because right now, you're listening to the things that do help you. You're listening to your gut. You're finally following something that's more stable in your life. The Queen of Pentacles.
Hello.
Hi. The Queen of Pentacles is stable, grounded, property, talents, doing things that are fancy, going out and enjoying your life for a change. The Two of Cups. Finding others that are like-minded, those that think like you, someone that would make a good partnership with you, that would be a perfect partner for you. Could be an earth sign. That's what you're going to be doing after this big shakeup or breakup, or something that destabilizes you for a bit, that makes you a little bit unhappy, but you learn from it. You learn from it, and then you figure, you know what, this isn't for me anymore. Having the strength, having the guts to move forward, knowing that you have a very, very powerful angel behind you, and you have the strength to make it through these changes that are coming, that are going to be coming, that you cannot change. You cannot stop them, because it's something that the universe is going to do to change the path that you're on. Presence of mind. Bring your mind into present moment time. Now is the only place to be. Stay focused. Stay in the present. Don't look back. Don't look forward. Just stay to the day-to-day. Be courageous. The unmistakable touch of grace will follow us wherever we go. Don't be afraid of the changes that are coming, because the changes are due to spirit and they have to happen in order for you to move forward. They may bring about a lot of differences of opinion. Maybe this new partnership, those around you may not like it, but it's being brought on by spirit for a reason. There's something to learn, or something to experience, or someone that is going to be with you. Very grounded energy. Someone that's going to be very stable in your life. So you want to keep going forward. Don't allow others to change your mind. And if you see that there's differences of opinion or people arguing, step away from it. Do not become involved, whatever you do, in that. Because remember, the universe is changing some things for others and for yourself. And again, the Strength card. Keep your emotions in check. Keep your emotions under control. Whatever you do, only channel love. Only channel positivity. Channel softness, love, tender touch, tender words. Be very, very careful, because there could be someone that's out to upset you, and you don't want that. You don't want that at all in your life. So steer clear from people like that. You have the Knight of Pentacles that's next. Very grounded energy. Slow, slow moving. So again, earth signs that are posed to help you. Steer clear from the air signs. They could be going for a very hard time, and they'll make you look bad. So to try to push your buttons for their own gain. So be very careful. God speaks to us through people. We are ambassadors of grace for one another. Pay attention to the things that you hear from others. Listen more than you speak. I think I already said that. There's a partnership that's heading our way, and you need to pay attention to how they speak. You need to pay attention when you meet them to who they truly are. Don't allow yourself to become blinded or move too quickly into a relationship. Get to know them first, but listen to their words, because through their mouths, grace will speak. You will hear things that you need to know. Okay? Get ready and anticipate this new relationship or partnership. It could be at work, a new person that comes in. You need to listen to them because you'll learn a lot from them. This could be a new person that comes into your family, a partnership perhaps from one of your siblings or friends. Pay attention because they may have very, very positive words to say, things that you can learn from them. Expect the best. The world is working in your favor. So the things that are changing in and out of your life, know that it's happening for a reason, and expect the best because that's truly what it's for. We need to learn that. Sometimes the universe moves in mysterious ways. It's not for us to know, it's just for us to be happier. But we need to see it. It's perspective, you know. That's all it is. It's perspective. And this card does want to come out, so I might as well show it. Love, 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 love. Everything is love. You need to bring more of that into your heart. The people around you, see them in a different light. No matter what, they're helping you learn. Share your heart to love another in the ultimate experience of grace. So for some of you that don't have a partnership, there may be one in sight for you soon. So stay positive, get out there, meet new people, do new things, because that's truly what's going to help you meet the partner that you are hoping to manifest. And for some of you who are already with your beloved partner, get to know them more, talk to them more. Maybe there's something special that they want to say to you. So spend time with them, quality time, so that they have time to speak to you about the new things that they want to say. And remember, we're learning. We're learning all of the time. So we need to spend some time alone with ourselves just to get to know the things that we need to learn from, the things that we are hoping to improve on in our lives. All right? Let's see what your spirit guides have to say for this week. And definitely a card that wants to come out. There's new beginnings. There's new beginnings for a lot of us, and we need to look at it in that light. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. So when things end in your life, they may be painful, it may shake you up a bit, but there's a new beginning that's coming. So if there's a new door that you need to walk through, please do. Go after it. Don't be afraid to walk through that door. There's a new picture that's still blank. It hasn't even happened yet, but it's going to, and it leads you to somewhere beautiful. The root, the very root of a tree, of something that you really can plant the seed, and it will grow into something beautiful. But you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in spirit, because there's something that's changing in our lives, and we need to move forward and not look back. When the new door opens or the new path shows up, or that shake-up that's coming happens, then learn from it. Stabilize yourself, ground yourself, because something is coming that's going to shake you up. It's time to give back. It's time to give back to those that were going to assist you, to those that have been there to help you all along. Today's the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It's about giving back without any thought of expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it is highly likely that someone really needs it today. So be sure that if someone, when you listen to this reading, around you needs help, give it to them, assist them, spend time with them, because someone that you know really needs your help at this time. So, but again, we're also focusing on ourselves. So it might be yourself that really needs it. But it's time to give back, because when others assist you, you always need to help them as well. Because it's that give and take from the universe, or that ebb and flow. Support. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So know that there is support that's coming. There's something that still has yet to be born. There's the egg there that still needs to manifest. So either a new relationship that's coming into your life to support you, to help you through some really tough times that are coming up. There's others that perhaps have left your life that will return because you haven't finished the contract with them yet. You have not learned everything that you needed to learn from them, and they're there to either share that last little piece of information or to have better closure or to spend more time with you. And then again, you'll have others that will always remain in your life no matter what happens. You'll always have their support, your family, your friends. There's always someone there. And be sure that you're supportive to them, because maybe the person that needs your help right now is someone that you know, someone that is very close to you, family member or a relationship. And as something is going on with them that they have yet to tell you, so be their support. Relationships are just a mirror image of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. So some people are coming into your life at this time so you can grow a bit more than what you have. If there are relationships that are trying to form friendships with you, don't push them away. Don't shun yourself away from them because of fear of either not knowing how to act, or just some of us have not had a lot of experience with relationships, and you tend to shy away from friendships because you're afraid to hurt them, or you're afraid to say something that may hurt them. Forget about that. Try to join up with others, and don't be afraid, because there's something there that you need to learn. For some of you, there's a new relationship coming into your life. Again, be open to receive it. Be open to the things that you're going to learn from it. And be open to sharing parts of yourself that you haven't shared with others yet. Don't be afraid, because this seems to be going in the direction of friendships, relationships, new people that are going to be coming into your lives. So don't be afraid. All right, I think I've talked enough. I'm going to do the interactive. You guys get ready, A, B, or C. I'm going to pull some cards from the guides deck and then some self-help grace cards, and we'll see what we all get, and the angel cards. That one flipped up, so I use it as a main message for all of us. A. It's time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors, looking at butterflies, looking at the beautiful flowers. There's a lot of energy, a lot of positive energy to gain by stepping outside. Even if it's hot or cold, whatever it is, there's beauty in nature, and you need to absorb it in order to help heal you. There's a lot of green here. So it's all about nurturing your heart that needs healing. So you need to go outside in order to gain some of that energy, some of that positive strength. For some of you, there's a lot to be gained outdoors. There's beauty. Maybe you're an artist, maybe you're a designer, and you can learn a lot by going outdoors and looking at something is going to inspire you. So spend time in nature, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Remember that we're always following authority. We're always following a higher power. There's light, there's your intuition, there's guidance by listening to what these cards are telling you. There's a higher power. There's messages that are trying to get through to you. Perhaps by spending time outdoors, meditating, you will gain some of these messages. You will get them, because somehow maybe you're not getting it, or you're being blocked, or you're working too much, you're too depleted, and you need to spend time outdoors to gain your energy and to listen, because there's a higher power trying to guide you. You need to focus on that. Find your center. When we stay connected to our spiritual core, the best and most advantageous path opens up before us. So crystals will help you perhaps either open up your mind to the messages. Meditation is going to help you, and you need to stay connected to the divine. Don't ignore the things that are being told to you or the path that's being opened for you to move through it. Spend time outdoors because you'll get it. You need to allow it. Okay, for those of you that chose B, reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help when offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it is truly okay to accept support however it is presented to you. So don't dismiss people that are there to support you or to help you, because all of it is due to healing of the heart. You also have a lot of support from your guides, from people that have passed, that are going to help you heal from either incidents that have happened or ones that are about to happen. And it's directly correlated to your heart space, to your heart. Green, again, this is like an olive green. So wear olive green clothing or green clothing. Eat green vegetables. Surround yourself by green. Go outdoors as well, because your heart needs to be healed. Reach out to those that are around you for support when you need it. Don't block yourself and believe in who you are. Believe in yourself. Believe in your talents. Believe in your own mind. Know that you are a sacred, loving spirit, and that you have a lot of support when it comes to the other side and people that are around you. Reach out to them. Believe in you. Don't let others change your mind or talk you down. Step away from those type of people. Ask. When we call upon the divine for guidance and support, we will receive a response. Spiritual signposts will be put in our path to guide us to our highest good. So be sure to pay attention to the signs that are being given to you to help you heal, to help you move forward. Because the signs will be there, and if you don't see them, ask for clarity. Ask for a bigger sign or a better sign, or one that you understand, or one that perhaps is given to you by someone else so that you get it. Pay attention, meditate, spend time alone so that you can get these messages, and ask the divine, because they're trying to help you through some situations that are up and coming, and you need to ask for help. For C, you are not alone. Again, we're being told that we are not alone. So for some of us, this doesn't apply to everyone, okay? There's going to be a situation that comes about that's going to be very painful, something that's taken out of our lives very, very quickly, and it's going to be very upsetting. So always know that there is hope, that they are trying to help us from the other side. They're trying to bring us messages, so be prepared. We are here for you. We never left. Although all the sadness and loneliness, however, through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we're sending you. We are your family, friends and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. So again, another card that validates that we're not going to be alone going through the situations that we're going through. We need to ask for their assistance each and every day, all of the time. Praying is very, very important. Sometimes, it's all that we have at times when we go through something very difficult. But know that you're not alone. There is hope. Light some candles, burn some incense, spend time meditating, gain your strength. There's a divine purpose for each and every one of us. There's a divine path for each and every one of us. There's divinity all around us all of the time, and we're here to learn. We're here to experience. We're here to grow spiritually, and there is a divine purpose for you. So don't think that, why am I here? What is my purpose? What the hell am I doing here? Why am I going through all of this by myself? First of all, you're not alone. Second of all, there's a divine purpose for everything. Learn from it. Teach it to others. Spread your news, your knowledge with other people. Archangel Metatron, he holds the book of our lives. He's there to help us, so ask for help from Metatron. What is our next step in life? What is our divine life purpose, so that we know, what are we doing here? Why are we going through all of this? What is our next step forward? Please help us. Help us gain that knowledge. Metatron, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Sandalphon, Metatron, all of them, Gabriel. just to help us. They have a lot of energy that they can give us to assist us when we go through very difficult moments in our lives. But they will help us with the direction that we need to go in next, what we need to do next for our own well-being. Look for clues. Grace will lead us to the exact events and experiences we need at precisely the right time. So don't miss the messages that are coming, because Grace is there with us. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening to my channel. If any of you would like a private reading with me, please contact me via my email, raisashealingarts11@gmail.com. I will be there for you. Just reach out to me if you need help, if you need someone to just talk to or text. We can talk back and forth through via email, or I can do a reading for you if you need a reading. I do love you guys. Thanks so much for being there for me, and have a blessed week. Bye for now.